Hello students, good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my class. Students, today I am going to start a new chapter, volume and surface area from class 10 mathematics. In this chapter, you will learn about the different solid shapes like cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere, hemisphere, their surface areas, their volumes, the volume and surface area of combination of the solids, as well as the uh, conversion of one shape into another shape. Okay, so first of all, let us learn about the basic things like the circumference of a circle, area of a circle. We all know, if the radius of a circle is r, suppose the radius of this circle is r, then its perimeter or circumference is given by the relation 2 pi r. Similarly, its area is given by the formula pi r square, where pi is a constant and value of pi, you all know it very well. It is 22 upon 7 unless mentioned, or sometimes it is given as 3.14 also. So if nothing is mentioned about pi, you have to take 22 upon 7 as the value of pi. Okay, and radius will be given to you. Then you can easily find the circumference of the circle and the area of the circle. Okay, so this is about two-dimensional figure, circle. Similarly, you know that area of rectangle is length into breadth, and its perimeter is twice length plus breadth. Area of a square is side square, and its perimeter is 4 into side, and so on. These are the initial thing it is already known to you. Now I'm going to explain the surface area and volume of different kinds of solids. So first I am starting with a cube. Okay, so the topic is volume and surface area. So I am starting with cube. Now in case of cube, as you know, it is a solid figure bounded by 6 faces, and all the faces are square. So this is a cube whose all the faces are square and the length of each edge is a. So its total surface area equals to 6a square, because there are 6 square faces. Lateral surface area is 4a square, and volume is side cube, a cube. Okay, in this way we can find the total surface area, lateral surface area, and volume. Similarly, in case of cuboid, a cuboid is made up of 6 rectangular faces. Okay, so here total surface area of cuboid is given by twice length into breadth. Suppose this is length, breadth, and this is height. So twice LB plus BH plus LH, all the 6 surfaces. And lateral surface area is sometimes also called the four walls. So in the four walls, the top and bottom is not there, so we have to remove this length into breadth, because area of the top and bottom are length into breadth. So other than LB, the remaining two things are there. So it can be written as 2H L plus B. This is the lateral surface area of cuboid, or the area of four walls of cuboid, and volume is given as L into B into H. Okay. So these are the formula about cube and cuboid. Now let us do one sum. Let me give you one example. The things will become more clear. It is given that two cube, each of volume 16.4 centimeter cube, are joined end to end. We have to find the total surface area of the cuboid so formed. Two cubes are joined end to end. So first of all, let me join the two cubes to show you how it looks like. So now you can easily understand that when these two cubes are joined together, a cuboid is formed. So what change will be there in the dimension of the new thing which is formed, new cuboid? Only the length will become double, because here is one more cube. Okay. So if the original length of the cube is A, now the total length of the cuboid so formed is 2A double. Okay. But the breadth and the height of the cuboid will remain same. Okay. So volume of each cube equals to 64 centimeter cube. Now I have taken each side of the cube as A. So which implies A cube is equals to 64. A cube equals to 64 is the cube of 4. So it will be 4 cube. That means A equals to 4. So we have got each side of the cube as 4 centimeter. Okay. Each side of the cube equals to 4 centimeter. Now let us come back to the cuboid. So what is the total length of the cuboid now? Length of cuboid equals to 4 plus 4, that is 8 centimeter. Let me take this length as L. Breadth will remain same, 4 centimeter, and height will also remain same, 4 centimeter. Now we have to find the total surface area of the cuboid. So total surface area equals to 2LB plus BH plus LH. We have to put all the values. So 8 multiplied with 4 plus 4 multiplied with 4 plus 8 multiplied with 4. So this is 32, 16, again 32. So that makes 80. So 2 multiplied with 80, that is 160 centimeters square. Therefore, the volume of the total surface area of the cuboid so formed is 160 centimeters square. Okay. Hope you have understood the sum. Just go through it. Next thing, cylinder. So in a cylinder, suppose R is the radius and H is the height of the cylinder. R is the radius and H is the height of the cylinder. So the curved surface area or lateral surface area, curved surface area equals to 2 pi RH. Curved or lateral surface area is 2 pi RH. Total surface area equals to, see, total surface area means the curved surface area plus the area of two circular ends on the top and on the bottom. In the bottom, on both sides there is a circle, so area of each circle, you know, pi r square. So there are two circles, so it is 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square. If we take 2 pi r common, so it will be h plus r. Understood? Okay. Next is sphere. In a sphere, r is the radius. Suppose r is the radius, so total surface area will be 4 pi r square. Then hemisphere, suppose r is the radius, so in a hemisphere, as you can see, there are two surfaces. One is the curved surface, this one, and the other one is the top flat circular surface. The top is a circle which is flat. Okay, so in this is a sphere. Now is hemisphere. Is curved surface area. Curved surface area equals to 2 pi r square, and total surface area, since the top is a circle, so area of circle is pi r square. So curved surface area is 2 pi r square and area of the top is pi r square. So total it will be 3 pi r square. Okay, this is cylinder. So just please note it down. All these things we require, we'll use these in the sums. Just note it down. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to use this formula in the sums. I'm going to give you one example. Next question is a combination of solid where a hollow cylinder is mounted on a hollow hemisphere. They have common radius. The radius is given as 7 cm and total height of the actually this is a toy. So total height of the toy is 13 cm. So the toy is made up of one cylindrical part and one hemispherical part. So first of all we have to find the height of the cylindrical part. So height of cylinder h is equals to, as you can see from the diagram, total height is 13 cm and radius is 7 cm. Naturally the height of the cylinder will be total height minus the radius, so that gives 13 minus 7 centimeter equals to 6 centimeter. Okay, so we have to find the outer curved surface area of the whole thing, that is a toy. Now outer curved surface area equals to the curved surface area of cylinder plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere. The curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi RH and curved surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. We can take 2 pi r common, it will be h plus r. Now 2 multiplied with 22 by 7, r is 7, h is 6 plus 7. So this 7 will be cancelled. 44 multiplied with 13, These are centimeter square. So it is 572 centimeter square. Understood? So students, I hope you have understood this. That was a very simple type, easy type sum. Now I am giving you information of some more type of solid, like cone. Okay. Uh, in a cone, there are three types of dimensions. The radius, actually, the top is a circle, which has radius. Suppose the radius is r. Then vertical height of the cone is taken as h, and this is known as the slant height, which is taken as L, small l. So it has two surfaces. One is the top flat circular face, and the other one is the curved surface. So curved surface, first of all, I have to find the slant height. If the radius is r and the height is h, this is the height, this is h. So the slant height L is given by the formula root over r square plus h square. So curved surface area is equals to pi r L. L means the slant height. Total surface area will be the curved surface area plus area of the top circle, top face. So pi r L plus pi r square. Pi r is common, it is L plus r. Okay. Let me give you one example how to use this. Okay. So here is also an example of combination of solid. You can see the question is from a solid cylinder of height 2.4 centimeter and diameter 1.4 centimeter, a hollow cone is made inside the cylinder. The materials are taken out and the inside portion is like a cone whose height is same as the height of the cylinder and diameter is same as the diameter of the cylinder. Okay, so we have to find the total surface area of the remaining solid. Now see the figure, the total surface area, there are three surfaces. The curved surface area of the cylinder, which is looking from outside, we can see from outside. The circular base, that is also a flat circle, and the inside part is a hollow cone. So we have to find the total surface area, means the curved surface area of cylinder, the curved surface area of cone plus the surface area of the flat base, circular base. So height h is common to both the cylinder and cone. So height is 2.4 centimeter. Diameter is given 1.4 centimeter. So radius r will be 1.4 upon 2, that is 0.7 centimeter. So first of all, to find the curved surface area of the cone, we have to find the slant height of the cone. The slant height L. So slant height L equals to root over r square plus h square. So it is 2.4 square plus 0.7 square. 2.4 square is 5.76 and 0.7 square is 0.49. So it is 6.25. So it is 2.5 centimeter. So we have got the slant height as 2.5 centimeter. Okay. Now we have to find the total surface area of the remaining solid. So total surface surface area equals to curved surface of the cylinder, that is 2 pi RH, curved surface of the cone pi RL, and surface area of the base, which is a circle, so pi R square. Remember, whenever there is a case of surface area of remaining solid, we cannot subtract anything. All the surfaces are to be added. So here the curved surface of cylinder, curved surface of cone, and the area of the circular base all are added together. So pi r is common, 2h plus L plus R, 22 upon 7, R is 0.7, 2h means 2 multiplied with 2.4, L is 2.5, and R is 0.7. So this will be cancelled, so it will be 0.1. 22 multiplied with 0.1 is 2.2, and this will be 4.8 plus 2.5, that is 7.3, plus 0.7, so that will make 8 centimeters square. So it will be 17.6 centimeters square is the answer. So total surface area is 17.6 centimeter square.